everyone, and welcome to another episode of Monkey Around Reviews. Today we have the AGPTEK Contour Duplication Guide. This thing is more than just a single contour guide. It actually comes with two. There's a 5-inch and a 10-inch. And along with that, there's also a folding ruler and some carpenter pencils to help you along. Now, you may be asking what a contour guide is actually good for. The second I saw one, I knew I had to have it because I love doing work in the shop, in a house, putting up walls, just building and tweaking things, and that's where this really comes in. This helps you get all the curves and all the corners duplicated perfectly to the 1/16 of an inch, I think it is, when you take a look at these things. Anyways, let's go ahead and open this up and take a look inside. So as you see, like I said earlier, there is the 5-inch contour guide. There is the 10-inch contour guide, so as you can see it's twice as large. There is the folding ruler and the two carpenter pencils. So we'll just look at this ruler real fast. This thing, I don't know if you've seen these before, basically the way this works is you can get some angles set up. So basically you can follow along and you can see where that shape is. You can lock that in, get it exactly what you need. And here, actually, let's do the 5-inch one. So we can say, oh, that's going to go here, lock that down. This one will slide in here, and slide that in here. And kind of like the contour guide, it's giving you the basic shape that you can have so you can cut something out. So this is for your basics. But that's not really what this whole thing's about. This is a nice little addition that comes with it. This here is the contour guide. This is what is great. I mean, like I said, the second I saw one of these online, I knew I needed one. Let me go ahead and open up both of these. Now, there is no difference between the 5-inch and the 10-inch here, other than one is twice as large. And I say a 1/16 of an inch earlier, because if you take a look at these, each one of these are the pieces for your shapes. And you can see here, so that is about a 1/16 of an inch, maybe even smaller. But that is all the twists and turns that you can get. I'm going to take a look here at the 5-inch. It's a little easier to hold and show you. So as you see, everything's holding in place here. There is a lock here on the side. Not all contour guides come with this lock. So some of them you got to twist, some of them they're loose. So this is something that actually comes into play and is a real nice addition. So basically when I loosen it, these things will move around. And let's say if we have a shape that looks something like that, and then we lock it, it's not going anywhere. So then you can come and transfer this over to your paper, or to your tile, or to your drywall, whatever you're going to actually be cutting out this shape to. So I'm going to show you here exactly how the thing works. On the back and on the front, there are rulers. It's black on black, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see it there. There's that one on that side, and you got inches, and you got centimeters, and then the same thing on that side. The 10-inch has it as well. And the 10-inch is from here to here, the actual usable area. So it's larger than 10 inches and larger than 5 inches. That's the actual usable area of this. All right, so I wanted to bring us here to a real-world scenario. So right here is a door frame. You can see there's a bunch of curves and bumps and angles in here, and this is where this thing really shines. So if I bring in the folding ruler, you're going to see that the folding ruler isn't really made for this. So I can get around the whole door frame, but you're not going to get all these little curves and nooks and crannies with this thing. So this is not made for this kind of thing. We bring in the 5-inch contour gauge, and it's just not long enough to make it all the way around. So this is where this 10-inch one comes into play. So you make sure it's loose. That's the first thing you do, and it is. And if it's not, it's just this lock here on the side. So we're going to come in here, and we're just going to put it right on the door frame, and then we're going to do a little push. And that's it. And as you see, we're going to come here all the way to the end. And then I'm going to come in here with my finger and just kind of make sure that everything is pushed around the angles that I want just like so, just to get these little bits and pieces in. And then follow it in all the way across, just like so. Take a look over here, just like that. And then I can lock it in place. And that's it. So as I pull this out, you're going to see the shape of this door jamb. And there it is. So you can see in here, it's pretty flat here, but then it goes down at a curvatured angle, stays flat. Then there's a curve here, flat again, a little bit of a bump, and then there's an angle that comes out, and then that's where there was nothing. Same thing on this side. It's got a little bit of a bump here, that's what this is here, and then this is just the flat wall there. So if I'm going to cut a new piece of carpet, I can literally lay this right on the carpet, and then I will know that the carpet is going to be cut to this angle. So basically, if this is carpet here and it would be flat, I would lay this on the carpet, cut that out, and then that piece of carpet would slide right in exactly like the one is there. So this is good for the carpet, for the tile, for anything that you're needing to cut around the angles. And it gives you that perfect design, shape, and angle that you need every time. Once again, this is the Monkey Around Reviews with the AGPTEK Contour Duplication Guide. If you've used contour guides like this before, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe.